Okay. Ik eich satini Johan nila tora aya hat gut zu shak sani kik hatu yuk eich satini konach. Good to see. Uh, Good to see you, everybody. I'm Nila Toga, and here with us as well is our teacher Shaks Anikik, and we feel good to see you all. So, welcome back. It's week 2, day 1 of our class, which is very exciting, getting back into it. And let's get started. So, per usual, we'll start with a question and answer discussion. If you have any questions or comments about any of our class material that we've covered so far, on Friday, we had a good discussion about my and Jaksani Keek's perspectives and experiences learning Lingit and in her case, learning to teach Lingit. And that was a really fun discussion for folks who were able to make it. And we have some new material for you today, which is fun. I'll take you through the beginning Lingit workbook on the section about counting. And we'll do a little bit of a drill practice. It's designed to be kind of fun and help you memorize the numbers. And then we'll introduce new material for the knock-knock dialogue and have a closing discussion. So let me open up the chat. No problem if you weren't able to make it. All the classes are recorded. So if you're wanting to watch those, just hop on YouTube on the Lingit and Haida channel, and it's available for you. So as far as questions and comments go, did you guys have anything that you wanted to kind of debrief or have more questions about or comments?
How does everybody feel about their introduction? Is it as complete as you want it, or you have any other questions?
We have a couple hands up. Skinyatla.
I was wondering, gosh, I've done my intro so many different ways that sometimes I just bumble it up because I've done it one way and then I switch to another. And so I'd really like to just stick to the format that was established with this group. And I was wondering if you could put that in chat again so I can copy and paste.
Of course. Thank you for asking. And additionally, I'll put all these slides in the chat as well. And we have a question by Kiyistla.
Hi, I mostly wanted to know about my name. I know we don't have like time to research it, but I wanted to make sure it was like the right spelling and the right like tone marks as well, just to double check. We don't have to get into it now, but yeah, just before I officially introduce myself with that, I wanted to make sure that that was all set.
A good question. So your name looks like you spelled it Kee and then Y high tone EE and then Tla TL high tone AA.
Yeah, and there's an S at the end of the middle one as well.
Oh yeah, Kiyistla.
I have this little thing from my grandma. It doesn't have the tone marks, but it's like
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
Shaksanikik, have you heard the name before? Kiyistla.
No, I haven't. It sounds right. Sounds like there's one tone mark in the middle.
Yeah, it's a high tone yeast.
So just one tone mark then?
There could be a tone mark on the double A.
Yeah, there is. That looks right.
Yeah.
Okay. Buenas noches.
Uh, okay, I put the Skinia Cloud to answer your question. I put the self-introduction in the chat. Does that work? Okay. Awesome. Any other questions or comments? All right. If not, let's go ahead and jump into counting. So to introduce you to counting today, I chose page 100 from the Beginning Lingit workbook, the second edition. And if you want to follow along, I'll put the link in the chat to that resource. But it is the Beginning Lingit workbook, second edition, page 100. And I'll share my screen so that you all can see as we read.
These numbers are used for counting things.
Yeah, that's a good point. Thank you for clarifying. So when you count people, for example, you add the word nach. So one person becomes tle nach, two people becomes dach nach. Whereas as Shakhsani Keek mentioned, if you're counting things, then you would just say tle and deich. So to practice counting, you can look at the image on the left, and the most important connection for you to make in your brains is between the image you see, the hand motion, and the Lingit word. And so I would invite you all to copy the hand gesture that's illustrated in the book as you say the word. And if you need to look right, there is an English translation in smaller fine print, but the most important connection is between the Lingit word, how it sounds, and what you do with your hand and what you see. So there's kind of a multi neural pathway connections going on. So I'll say the word and you all can repeat after me. And if Shaksani Keek hears that we need to try it again, we'll try it again. So first one, repeat after me. Play.
Play.
Mhm. Okay, second one. Deeg. And then in some dialects you'll hear it pronounced. Repeat after me. Deeg. Okay, next one. Nusk.
I would suggest each time going all the way back to one.
Okay. Okay, let's do that. So back from the top. Hey.
Play.
Deeg. Nusk. Dagun.
Go all the way back to one each time.
Oh, okay.
Each time.
Oh,
Play.
play.
Day.
Deeg.
Okay, repeat one. Play.
Take.
Day. Nuts.
Deeg.
Nask,
Nusk.
Nas,
Deg, Deg,
Nusk.
Dakun,
Dakun.
Dakun. There's an pinch there. Dakun. There you go. I hear it. Take,
Take.
Deg,
Take.
Nask, Dakun,
Dakun.
Cajun,
Jin.
okay, back to you.
Ik eik on cheese. So take. Deeg. Nusk. Dakun. Cajun.
Means one hand.
Okay. Take. Deeg. Nusk. Dakun. Cajun. Dushu. And in Teslin, you'll hear Dushu. Okay, back to the top. Take. Deeg. Nusk. Dakun. Cajun. Dushu. Dushu. And in Teslin, Dushu. Okay, take. Deeg. Nusk. Dakun. Cajun. Dushu. 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 And the Teslin dialect, Dushu. Take. Deeg. Nusk. Dakun. Cajun, Clay Dushu, Dushu, Neskadushu, Gushuk, Hey, Dich, Nesk, Dagun, Cajun, Clay Dushu, Dushu, Neskadushu, Gushuk, Jinkat, Okay. Shucks, Sunny Keek, how did we do?
Sounds good. An elder that came to my class said Gushuk is unusual because the first part of the word is gush, which is your thumb. Gush.
Goosh.
Shuk is laughter. So
Oh,
it's the laughing thumb. Number 9.
oh wow, really? Laughing thumb. It kind of looks like it's like smiling when you stick it out like that from your hand.
Gushuk.
Gooshuk.
Yeah. Good way to remember it.
Oh, cool. I love that. Gooshuk. Laughing thumb. Okay. So I made some slides so that we can practice drilling these. And let's go through them one more time, just start to finish. And then what you'll see after we get to Jinkat is the words will disappear. So this is just to help us ingrain in our memories, saying the Tlingit word without seeing it. So the first one, the word is written next to it. So go ahead and do what we just did. I'll just point to it with my cursor, and then you all can read it, read the word. And then after I hear everybody, I'll point to the next one with my cursor, go ahead and just read the word without me, and we'll go ahead and go all the way through them. Ingewane, are you ready? Okay, go ahead.
Click. Nas. Cajun. Nask.
Naskadushu.
Naskadushu.
Gushuk.
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 Gushuk. Jinkat.
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 Cajun is one hand. Jinkat is two hands.
Oh, okay, gonna teach. Okay, next one. Go ahead, folks.
Click.
Click.
Dig.
They.
Nusk.
Nask. Dagoon.
Dachun.
Dakun. 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 Cajun. Cajun. Kledisha.
Kadushu.
Kadushu. Naskadushu.
Dakadusha. Dakadusha. Dakadusha.
Kadushu.
Dakadusha.
Repeat after me. Dachadushu.
Dakadusha. Naskadusha.
Naskadushu.
Naskadusha.
Gushuk.
Gushuk.
Jinkat.
Jinkat.
Okay, Yuhan. I thought you sounded awesome. Chuck, Sunny, Keek, do you have any more feedback for them?
No, they sounded good. Probably need more drilling to get them to sound more natural.
Okay,
Time.
okay.
But as far as the pronunciation goes, that was good. Because there was the usual mistakes for beginners is for they want to do dachun. So you got to watch out for that.
Oh yeah, and Dagun, just to make sure it's a pinched X. Okay. Nice work though, folks. First time through, you memorized 1 through 10. That's really not bad. Yeah.
It was the way you taught it. We kept on repeating it, and then so it was easier to remember.
Okay.
I hope you notice that Jinkat is the only number that doesn't have any tone marks.
Oh.
Oh.
Jin is a hand.
Mm.
It appears that five is K Jin, and 10 is Jin Kan.
Okay. So 5 is one hand, and that's Cajun. And 10 is two hands, and that's Jinkat. Okay, Johan. So do we have any more questions or comments on counting before we move on to our knock-knock dialogue?
I had a clarification in the chat about nak when you add it to people. Is that how it's spelled? N-A_X?
Oh yeah, let me do a quick spell check because I think it might be a high tone A. Let me see. So you have the spelling correct, except the A needs to be a high tone A, and you just add nach right to the end of the like kleinach is one word.
Sheesh.
And we have a hand up by Edna. Edna, you're muted. Are you here? You have a question or comment?
I'm sorry. I thought I had unmuted it.
No.
Now, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So they don't, 5 is one hand and 10 is 2 hands, but it doesn't have the klech and dech is 1 and 2 in the word. I'm just
Yeah.
curious why.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, like to clarify, Cajun means one hand, it's 5, but you don't see the word cake in there, which would be 1.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes, that's my question. Why?
Yeah, shucks, Anikik, do you have more information about that?
And what was the question?
Oh, it's just to clarify that since Cajun kind of means one hand for 5 fingers, we don't see the word cake in there. Like we want to say, oh, maybe it's Cajun for one hand, but it's Cajun.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why they count it that way.
Mm.
But, yeah, like for 10, gin caught. I don't know what caught is. But the only information I usually gave was the gin is talking about the hand.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. And then it looks like the dictionary has Cajun as like hand up, like K for up, Cajun.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see if there's something for Jincot. For in the dictionary for Jincot, it says hands facing each other. So Jin would be hand and then Kot would be facing. So that kind of makes sense if you have 2 hands that they'd be facing each other. Yeah, I hadn't seen that before.
Oh, thanks for asking that question. That was a good one.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Okay.
So
And
maybe looking at your, excuse me, one more minute, looking at the dictionary that you have up there. So 11 is Jincot Kakle. So it's a 10 plus 1.
Yeah,
yeah,
10 and 1.
And 1. Okay. Jincot Kakle.
Ka is and.
Yeah. Okay. That's where the clay comes in then. Maybe they didn't want to put it twice. So they wouldn't put the clay in the Jincot, because then they're going to have to add clay, ka, clay.
oh
That would be
yeah.
confusing. So
Yeah, that
I
would
don't
be
know. I was just curious. Thank you. Been a cute-
yeah. Gwyneth Cheesh for your question. We love your inquisitive mind. Wu Ka.
So I just, to clarify, do the numbers work like in Lingit Class where the number comes before the thing or the people? And so then would you say like nask nach Dutchgan? If you wanted to say 3 grandchildren,
Not Nachyati.
Yeti. So numbers go before the thing.
Yeah.
Gonna cheese.
So you, for example, Shaksaniki, would you say, I have 3 grandchildren? Would you say, Naskinach yeti achdachchanke? Okay.
I had a student, a Korean student said, why does your numbers get harder as you go?
Yeah.
They get longer.
Yeah.
But when you get to 20 Jinkot, actually Jinkot is 10, Ka is 20. That means one man, all your toes and your fingers. One man.
One man, play ka for 20.
I used to give out cards to the students. See, Alaska has this wonderful collection of very colorful numbers, and not for the class to use, but to take home to their kids or their siblings or somebody. And it's really a lot of fun to play the match game. Put all the cards face down and start matching. Or any kind of card game. So I don't even know if Alaska still have those numbers. But they should love it. I'd package a whole bunch, give each person 2 sets to take home.
Uh-huh. Has anyone in this group seen those cards from Sea Alaska Heritage? Okay, well, I'm just adding some information from our discussion into this question section of our slides. And this will be available to you folks on the Tovuti website. Good discussion. Good discussion. Do we have any more questions or comments about counting? All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on to our dialogue review. Oh, okay. I see a question in the chat, how to say I have 5 grandchildren in Lingit. Let me type it up here. So I believe it would be Kejinninach. And I'm gonna spell check this. Okay, Kejinninach is for 5 people. And then you would say, following the previous example, Kejinninach yeti Ach, dat schanke. I have 5 grandchildren. Okay, kade kaidukak. Does that answer your question? I'll put it in the chat. Okay, okay. Awesome. All right, folks, we have new material for you. So let's review the knock knock dialogue, and then we're going to add 2 lines. And Chuck, Sunny Keek, should we demonstrate for them?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want us to go ahead and add the 2 lines?
Yeah. Let me do that really quick in the on the slide so folks can see it. Okay, I'm ready. Knock knock.
Adusawa
Nila Toraya.
is good. How Hatria Tin
Tatgehat Kuchwatin.
is Sugasiku thing it.
Skun Khados too.
Wasayati
Teshwasa. What equa?
Hatyak eh. Wasayati ish
Arthritis stood you.
Ishan.
Kungao saya.
Sitko san aya. Did we give them the translation of that?
Yeah, I have translations on the right hand side. Do folks, yeah. Do folks need translations for the first half? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me add them in. And let's do this quickly. So Adusawa is, who is it? So the Aya is this is, so you can say your name and then Aya. Neilko how hatqiyatin is saying, come in. Wow, you came. And then the response is tatgehat kuchwatin. Yes, yesterday I came. Yesuga siku Lingit. Do you still know Lingit? Skun khadul too. Yes, they're teaching me at school. Are there any questions on those? Let me do capital X. Okay. So on Thursday, we're going to continue doing breakout rooms on Thursdays. And that's where we'll practice the knock knock dialogue, including our 2 new lines. And we'll try to set something up as well for folks to practice counting. I might be able to give you some materials to do a counting game, but for now, I'll just kind of include these slides in the chat and I'll upload them to Tovuti so that you can practice. But we still have 15 minutes left. And so just want to do a check-in. Thank you for complimenting my earrings. These are Yupik style earrings. I'll find the artist name and share next time, but we bought these actually during celebration. But let's do a check-in, folks. What kind of information do you need? Where are you at? How's your studying going? Any questions or discussion you have regarding our topic last Friday around learning to teach and learning Lingit? Let's use this space to kind of build our relationships with each other and get to know each other.
Is there anyone that would like to try their introduction? Use your notes.
Kachtu.
Goodness, geez. As the person said earlier, they're different formats. So I'm going to use this one and then I'll try to learn it by the other format. So I welcome you to just stop me in mid-sentence if you'd like to help me with my pronunciation. Kachtu yu hat duasak. Zet ka enach with Jensen. Do I say you have to asak? Iene di nach city. Hit. Oh, you can say something. Oh, somebody's not muted. Hit ayahan. Let's see. Hit ayaha nakahidi. Yanyadi. Let's see. Yanyadi yadi ayahat. Tak chik an kwan away uhan pitch let's see pitch kan ye hat budzati. So I welcome any help you can give me or comments.
Could you have any comments?
Only if you have specific lines, Kachtu, that you'd like help with, I can write them and practice reading them.
Okay. I think you had the right pronunciation, then you corrected it to change it. Yanyedi. Yanyedi,
Yes.
right.
Yanyedi. And I was really paying attention to the tone marks. Yanyedi, yadi, aya, hat.
Yeah, yeah.
Goodness, geez. Thank you for offering to let me do that.
Yeah, you did awesome. Do you have any more questions about do you have any more questions about parts of your introduction?
Well, I'm going to work on getting my outer shell.
Mm-hmm.
And is the format that's probably on the website? The
Yeah.
format. Oh, okay. Could I do, I'll do a screenshot of that.
Okay, I can put it in the chat as well.
Oh, okay. Finish cheese.
uh
Well, I'd like help making sure I'm pronouncing Gunas cheese. I'm correcting a lifetime of mispronouncing it.
oh, I thought you sounded good. Goodness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gunas cheese.
So can you give us the English translation?
Oh, okay. Should I do one after the other or just say, I am called Cock 2. I am called Ruth Jensen in English. I am of the TNAD clan. Our clan house is Tish, is that dog salmon?
Can you repeat that question? Sorry.
Is Tish dog salmon? Is that clan house? Tish hit? No.
I can look it up for you. There's a really good section in the beginning Lingit workbook about
Oh,
and
yes.
houses. Yeah, let me just
Yes.
take you there since I have it open. It's on page. Here it is. So which clan are you?
Tish.
Oh,
Tish hit. Tish
Oh,
hit. Tish hit. Is that, I think that's dog salmon.
uh-huh.
And then I am the child of Yan Ye Di. We are the people of Tuxacan, and I was born in Ketchikan.
Like A. Okay. And for folks who want to reference these pages in the beginning Lingit workbook, they're on page around 89.
It's TNAD is my clan.
Okay. ENAD. And that starts with a T, a pinched T.
Yeah. Oh, no. TNAD. TNAD. Oh,
It's a
with, and there's
I think it's a
high tone
It's
on
a
the
pinched
last
L.
I.
pinched L.
Oh, you mean for the
Yeah, right there. NAD.
Okay, I see it. So ENAD, and then there's T hit for dog.
yes, dog
house.
salmon. Yes.
Yeah.
Teach hit. Teach hit. Teach hit. Teach hit.
The L is pinched.
Teach. Teach.
You have to squeeze it.
Oh.
Teach.
Teach. Teach hit. Is that closer?
Yeah.
Teach hit.
And so the correction E80 is a good one. So you need to practice that one. E80 for your, yeah.
I wonder why. Are you saying that I'm from? That seems a little bit interesting. because I thought I was from the TNAD. TNAD.
Okay, is there a clan like a
Let me
I'm
look.
looking.
southern groups? I'm not really that familiar with.
Okay, let me look. Chicken D. Tan. One time. D.
If it's T, Raven clan.
Oh, really? Okay. I don't see a ENAD, but I can certainly continue to look after class and see if I find anything. But it sounds, yeah, it sounds really similar to ENAD.
Yeah.
And ENAD has a T hit.
That's shark. So those are two different, two opposite clans.
Oh. So,
So it can't possibly be.
yeah. Maybe some wires got crossed along the way. Because I thought I saw it in here. Is this the only place where the I'll have to consult Harold.
Yeah, this resource is a really beautiful compilation. This was like based off some notes from Jeff Lear, and then Rene consulted a lot of elders and met with people. And this list has the NAD, including a dog salmon house, which would be teach hit.
Yeah, I know I'm definitely dog salmon.
Is that, can I jump in for a second?
Yeah.
It looks like Tish Hitan, people of the dog salmon.
Oh, down lower here.
Hitan from Henya Kwan, that's southern Lingit Ani.
Well, I'm from Tachikon, Kwan. So the one above is definitely where we're from.
Okay.
So it's a mystery.
Well, this is very cool. Thank you for sharing with us.
And I
thought
that's very helpful.
Yeah, okay. And Skinny Claw, you have a hand up?
I was gonna do my intro, but I've got a choking up here a little bit, so I'll pass.
Okay.
I'll try mine.
Okay.
Okay. Great cock a knock Henry, yeah, chatu sag. Klingit, nach ye yedi durch tin, ye chatu sag. Ishkatan na chat seti, kagwantan yeti, ayachat. Tauku, ayachat. This is one I have problem with. Douglas Yachatu Yachat Yeti Gulachchish. And the last one we just learned. Let's see. Oh. The last part. No, that's it. That's all I have.
Nick A.
At the very end, you need to say, yay, hatyati. Yay.
Yechat-yeti.
Um,
Okay.
um,
I had a question on the Douglas pronouncing. I know there's an X at the end, but I'm not sure how to say it. Douglas or something like that.
Yeah, that shows where you're living, Douglas. Is that, are you saying that's where you live, or is that
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you're from?
Uh-huh. Taku ayachat.
Taku.
Uh,
Taku. Say
oh, yeah.
Juan. You need to say Juan for that one. Taku Juan. Yeah.
Okay. Taku Kwan. Okay.
Also, if you want to say Sayake instead of Douglas, that's the name of the mountain.
Oh, say what?
Sayake, like it rhymes with cake, Sayake. You could say that instead of Douglas. For some people refer to Douglas as Sayake.
Okay.
Just if you wanted more Tlingit in there.
Okay.
Awesome. Shakuti.
Gunalchish, Kachgun.
Aw.
And let's see, we're right at time, but Kachdu, did you have your hand up again?
I was just going to say that I looked up TNAD in the dictionary, and it says people of the yellow cedar bark stream, which doesn't sound at all familiar. So I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board. So thank you so much. I want to get that corrected. Gunashchish.
Gunalchish, Hainkinigi. Thank you for sharing with us. And Shaksani Keek, before we leave for the day, did you have anything else you wanted to add?
No, but those that were brave enough to try that, I think it's a good idea for us to hear individually so we can make the small corrections. And it sounds good. There's just a word here and there that needs to be corrected. But it's very educational, especially for to hear about the clans from the South. Gunalchish.
Ik ewe stuka hatiti konachaya kahatu klike yika yuhan. We're grateful for you and we're so proud of you. So thank you, you guys. And we're at time, so we're going to break for the day, but we'll meet back here, same time, same place on Thursday, January 19th. Get ready for some practice. We'll do breakout rooms and work together. We'll see you again. Gunashchish Yuhan.
Keep